Hello, in this video I will present you the new possibilities in SprutCAM version 10 for the knife cutting. So version 10 has two new operations, 6D knife cutting and 2D knife cutting. If this operation is not available in your version, it means that your machine schema doesn't support this operation, or you don't have the licensing for this operation. Okay, first of all, I will create simple 2D knife cutting operation. Okay, the main difference of this operation is that the new tool. The tool is knife. Knife is defined by few parameters, and first of all, it's the length of the tool, the distance from the tool tip point to the one edge, and distance from tool tip point to other sharp edge, the incline angle of the one sharp edge, and incline angle of other sharp edge. Okay, and there is the parameter auto depth. This parameter is the depth of cutting. Okay, for my operation I would like to define, for example, this kind of tool. Okay, I have this knife. I prepared the simple model for the cutting, and let's look on other parameters of this operation. First of the main parameter is the behavior in the sharp corners. We can roll the sharp corners, or we can retract the tool in the sharp corners and retract distance. For example, I would like to fill this one. Okay, let's add the cutting, the profile. The operation is based on simple 2D contouring, so the interface of 2D contouring is available. It's exactly the same interface. And let's calculate the tool path and go to the simulation and watch the simulation. So it retract and go back, retract and go back. So when we look on tool path, the front edge of the knife go to the exactly to the edge of the model, and when it rotated, the back edge of knife is equal with the same edge of the model. I hope it's clear. And what behavior we will have for the inner profile? Let me remove this and add the inner profile. Exactly the same behavior in the sharp corners. Go down. Okay, so one interesting moment, when we look on top, we can see that the tool tip point is on the side of the knife. In this situation, the side of profile is incorrect. Let's look. So it's good now, and we can see it in the corner. It will go up, rotate and go down, and the corner is not broken. Very good. The distance for the plunge we can define here. And okay, the next, what behavior we will have if we don't want to retract the tool in the corners. Let's disable it. And now calculate the toolpath. It's better to watch the toolpath from the top. And right now we can see that the tool cut exactly these edges and go this way. Okay, for the outer profile we will have little bit another behavior. Let me calculate and watch the result behavior in outer profile. Very good. It's behavior for then the corner retraction is disabled. So when I enable the corner retraction, and let's watch the smoothed curve. Calculate the toolpath and look in simulation. So the front edge of the tool goes in contact with model, and tool tip is calculated to exclude the collision and to be in tangent with the edge. This is the behavior of on the outer profile, and let me add the inner profile, define the side, calculate the toolpath, and okay. Right now we can see that it needs the retraction for this. Let me set big sharp corner and watch the behavior. Okay, so the tool is in contact with 2 points to the model. Okay, it's about simple 2D knife cutting. Once again, this operation requires the additional axis. This axis is added as the spindle axis. Okay, let's now look on 6D knife cutting. This operation is based on 5D contouring and allow to control the tool that has the direction. So I have prepared operation and so I already said about the tool. We have the left and right angle is non-zero here. I also have the model I would like to machine, so I would like to cut out this pocket, for example. How to edit? Because this operation is based on 5D contouring, it works exactly the same way. I select edges and edit by project curve. After that I select it, change the based surface, and that's all. Right now I can click run to calculate the toolpath. Let's look on toolpath. So in the corner the knife plunged down and the back edge is compared with the edge of the model. After that, tool goes along the knife, along the model, and in the end we again have exactly the same behavior in the corner. After that we can, after that, retraction, rotation, and go to the next. So in simple simulation, just start and watch. It's just so I can define the other profile exactly by the same way. For example, select this edge, hold Ctrl, select this one, and edit. Click, define this. That's good. So my operation is ready and quite fast for the editing. What kind of equipment we can use? So right now we use a simple 5-axis milling machine. I can define, for example, this kind of machine. Okay, let me define the setup. The main requirement that machine has 6 controllable axes. So when we start to machine, every motion has 6 axes, because our tool needs the correct direction. So the knife operations can be used on any robots, because the robots has 6 axes to control. Exactly the same part we machine with robot. Okay, the parts also can be loaded. The robot can also hold the part. For example, we have the special saw here, and it will be machined this way. Let's watch on it. So the cutting by the part on the robot, of the part on the robot. So this new operation, I think, can be quite profitable for us. Thank you for your attention.